Hello everyone and welcome to Arabic with Khalid, an introduction to the Arabic language. Today's lesson is about مذكر and مؤنث. مذكر, masculine, مؤنث, feminine. The noun in Arabic language in terms of gender will be مذكر or مؤنث. In English language, we do not have a big distinction in the gender between masculine and feminine nouns. We do have some masculine and feminine nouns when it comes to male and female, such as boy and a girl, a man and a woman, a prince and a princess, a brother and a sister, but generally we do not pay a lot of attention to the gender of the noun in English. In Arabic we do. Every noun we need to decide the gender of the noun before we use it with a pronoun or a noun or an adjective or a verb. For example, we say in English, a big house. In Arabic we say, بيت كبير. In English we say, a big car. In Arabic we say, سيارة كبيرة. Notice that in English, when we said a big house, a big car, there was no distinction or attention paid to the gender of the noun and the adjective. In Arabic we do. Bayt is masculine, so we used a masculine adjective with it and we said Bayt Kabir. Sayyara is feminine, so we use the adjective Kabira. How do we know if the noun is masculine or feminine in Arabic? We will divide the nouns into three groups. The first group is al-ism al-aqil, human nouns. This is something important in Arabic grammar. Arabic grammar pays special attention to nouns that are related to humans, such as talib, student, ustad, professor or teacher, rajul, a man, imra'a, a woman, muhandis, an engineer, doctor, tabib, and so on. Generally, we use the ta marbuta at the end of the noun to mark the sign that this noun is feminine noun. When it comes to the human nouns, we usually add the ta marbuta at the end of the masculine noun to make it feminine. For example, talib, male student, taliba, female student, ustad, teacher or professor, ustada, a female professor, Misri, an Egyptian man, Misriya, an Egyptian woman. Adjectives like latif, female latifa, سعيد, female سعيدة, أمريكي, female أمريكية. Latif means a nice boy or a nice girl or a nice man. Latifa, a female. Saeed is happy, the female سعيدة. Amriki is an American man, the female أمريكية. So notice if we match any of those two nouns, we have to match the gender as well. So we say, for example, طالب لطيف, a nice student. طالبة لطيفة, a nice female student. أستاذ أمريكي, an American professor. أستاذة أمريكية, an American female professor. So notice when it comes to common nouns and adjectives that has to do with humans, we just add a ta marbuta at the end of the noun, will make it a feminine noun. With the exception of some words, and this exception means that we do not add a ta marbuta for the male to make it a female. It's just two different nouns, such as English, brother, sister, akh, ukht. A man and a woman, رجل امرأة. a boy and a girl. ولد بنت. An old man, an old woman. شيخ عجوز. A groom and bride. عريس عروس. Dad and mom. أب and This is category 1, has to do with nouns that are related to humans. Category 2 are for nouns that are related to non-humans. We mean here with nouns that are related to objects and things around us. How do we know that the noun here is masculine or feminine? We look at the ending of the noun. If the ending of the noun has ta marbuta, that noun will be considered feminine. If the ending of the noun is missing ta marbuta, that noun will be considered masculine, because there is no male and female in objects, such as kitab, a book, or qalam, a pen, or bayt, a house, bab, a door. Notice that the first column under mudakkar, masculine, all those nouns are missing a ta marbuta at the end, so we will use them as masculine nouns. However, if the noun has ta marbuta at the end, automatically that noun will be considered feminine, like madrasa, school, sayyara, car, jamia, university, shajara, tree. Notice that all these nouns under the column marked mu'annath or feminine end with ta marbuta. Each noun here will be considered feminine because of that ta marbuta. The exceptions are nouns that Arabs used as a feminine noun without any sign of the feminine noun, meaning that those nouns do not end with ta marbuta. They are not related to women, like a name of a woman or a name of a girl. These words are ard, earth, or land. Arabs use this word as a feminine noun. There is no obvious reason for that. It doesn't end with ta marbuta to be considered feminine. It's not the name of a girl to be considered feminine. But Arabs use ard as feminine noun. Harb, war. Nar, fire. Nafs, self. Ruh, the soul. Khamr, wine. Dar, home. These are examples of words that Arabs used as feminine nouns without having a sign of the feminine noun or without being a name of a female. Category 3 are proper nouns, asma al-alam. Proper nouns are names that given to people, places, or things. How do we know if the name is masculine noun or a feminine noun? In Arabic, we will be considering who carries that name. If the thing or the person or the thing or the place carries that name is feminine noun, the name automatically will be feminine noun. And if the person or the place or the thing that carries that name is masculine noun, automatically the name will be masculine noun. All names of men following that rule will be masculine, and all names of women are feminine, regardless of the way we write these names. Examples: human names. I'm going to show you some names for men that ends with ta marbuta. And we know that nouns end with ta marbuta, they are feminine nouns. But these words, because they are proper nouns, they are names of men, even though they end with ta marbuta, they are considered masculine. Like Hamza, Usama, Muawiyah, Arabs use these nouns as names of men. Automatically, those nouns will be considered masculine because the fact is they are names of men. Similar to that, names of women that are missing any sign of the feminine noun, such as Zainab, Maryam, Suad. These are examples of names of women in Arabic culture and in Arabic language. If you look at these names, none of them carry any sign of the feminine noun, but we consider them feminine because they are names of women. What about objects and non-human names? For example, the word Medina, city, Medina, city, is a feminine noun because it ends with ta marbuta. So, all names of cities will be feminine nouns. So we say New York, كبيرة. San Francisco, صغيرة. New York is a feminine noun because it's the name of a city. Also, San Francisco is a feminine noun because it's the name of a city. All names of cities are feminine because the word Medina is feminine. Similar to that, جامعة, university. جامعة, this noun ends with ta marbuta. Automatically, we will use all names of universities as feminine nouns. So we say Stanford, Jamila. Harvard, Kabira. The reason we are using the name Stanford as a feminine noun because it's the name of a university. Harvard is a feminine noun because it's a name of a university. So we deal with non-human names based on who carries that name. For example, street, شارع, in Arabic language is a masculine noun. So all names of streets in Arabic language will be masculine. Great. These are the three categories that we decide, based on these categories, we decide if the noun is masculine or feminine. Let's practice what we learned. We know that the word هذا means this is for masculine. هذه, this is for feminine. If we say بيت, this noun is masculine because it's missing the ta marbuta. بيت, house. Should we say هذا or هذه? كبير or كبيرة? The fact that the word بيت is masculine, automatically we choose هذا. بيت كبير. This is a big house. Look at سيارة. Automatically when we see the ta marbuta at the end, we know the word car, سيارة, is feminine. So, based on that, we use هذه instead of هذا. كبيرة instead of كبير. However, notice in English, there is no big difference. This is a big car, a big house, a big car. In Arabic, we decide the adjective based on the noun. بيت كبير, سيارة كبيرة. Let's do more practice. Again, remember هذا and هذه are used for this is for male or masculine. هذه, this is for female or feminine. Look at the word Medina. Right away, the minute we see ta marbuta at the end, we know the word Medina, which means city, is a feminine noun. So should we choose هذا or هذه? كبير or كبيرة? Of course we will use هذه and كبيرة because the word Medina is feminine. So we say هذه مدينة كبيرة. This is a big city. What about مدرسة? It is also feminine because of the ta marbuta. So we choose the same pronouns and the same adjectives. So we say هذه مدرسة كبيرة. This is a big school. Look at the noun مكتب. Definitely it's a masculine noun because no ta marbuta is there. So our choice will be هذا مكتب كبير. This is a big office. Look at the word مطار, which means airport. مطار. Of course, it's masculine noun because it's missing the ta marbuta. So we choose هذا مطار كبير. This is a big airport. Let's do more practice. هو means he is, and هي means she is. Look at the noun رجل, which means a man. It's masculine noun, so we choose هو. رجل كبير. He is an old man. What about the word امرأة? Definitely it's a feminine noun, means woman. So we choose هي. امرأة كبيرة. She is an old woman. Let's do one more practice. Remember, هو means he is, هي means she is. Look at the noun بنت, which means girl. It's a feminine noun. So we say هي بنت جميلة. She is a beautiful girl. What about the word أستاذ? Masculine. هو أستاذ لطيف. He is a nice teacher. صديق. It's masculine. A friend. هو صديق جديد. He is a new friend. Look at the word طالبة. Has ta marbuta. It's feminine noun for female student. هي طالبة جديدة. She is a new student. So remember, in Arabic language, we pay attention to the gender of the noun to choose the right pronoun, the right adjective, the right predicate, the right verb to use with the noun. Thank you, and we'll see you next lesson.